Hi. Hi, everyone. My name is Joanna Sanchez, and we would like to welcome you to another week at the WBEC Wednesday window, where all of us come together to share resources and tips for women business owners. We are the Women's Business Enterprise Council of Florida, and we help certify, champion, and connect women business owners with the WBEC certification. And with our affiliation to WBEC, we handle the certification process so that a woman can prove that she owns 51% or more of her company and owns it, manages, and operates it. And today you can see we have a lot of people on our window today, and that's because not only are these women certified with the WBEC certification, but they are also our ambassadors coming up for the 2021 year. And we are so excited to have them here with us today. The purpose of our ambassador program is to share who we are and what we do to more women business owners, because as an ambassador, these women are successful women who are very inspiring and have a lot to share for other women out there. And so it is with great honor that I get to introduce them to you. And so we'll have each of them share their name, business name, and a little bit about what they do. And if you would like to share something that you are looking for, one quick sentence on that. We will see if anybody out in our audience could maybe support you with that. If we can hear you now, Beth. I think that was a delay.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's really a pleasure to be here. My name is Beth Vivio, and I am president of Corporate Fitness Works. For those of you who've been around WBEC for a while, you'll know that this company has a long standing relationship with WBEC nationally, but also with Florida WBEC, and just want to say what a great resource it is, and it's been a huge value to both me personally and professionally, but also to our company for many years. We are located, our home office is here in St. Pete, Florida, but we do have a national footprint. We work with companies across the country, and we help them ensure that their employees are healthy and engaged. And we do that by providing fitness and wellness programming. Prior to COVID, we did that on site in their employee fitness centers, but over the past 7 months, we've transitioned, and now, in addition to on-site programming, we have virtual programming that we offer our clients. And this has opened up a whole new line of business for us, and really broadened the potential client list that we can have. So it's exciting to be able to make an opportunity out of these unusual circumstances that we find ourselves in. But so we're managing during COVID, and really fully committed to making sure that people are staying physically active and healthy during this time.
Yeah, thank you. And Corporate Fitness Works has sponsored the WBEC National event conference that they have. So we appreciate you supporting at a local and national level. Thank you. Thanks. And then I'm going to go ahead and go to Jenny Johnson.
Hi, my name's Jenny Johnson, and I am with Intermodal Support Services, and I'm headquartered here in Northeast Florida. My office is in the Jacksonville area, my corporate office, but I've been working from home for a while now. I'm in St. Johns County as well, and not far from St. Augustine. So, and Intermodal Support Services, we provide inspection services of intermodal equipment to the intermodal industry. So that's intermodal, if you don't know, is containerized freight via rail. So that's how all consumer goods virtually travel. So fortunately, we've been considered a essential industry. So we've been able to continue to work during the pandemic. And part of our business continuity plan was for me to work at home while my brother, who's my business partner, worked at the corporate office. So it's been unique and challenging during this time, trying to support our employees. And I guess one challenge I've had is our company actually turned 20 years old this year. And that's a great achievement, and I'm really proud of it. And I had planned this really great roadshow to go around and talk to everyone and tell them how much I appreciated them. And I was unable to do that. So I want to do something that just doesn't really ring hollow for everyone. So I just would like a little input from someone who's maybe a little more creative than myself.
I'm sure you'll get tons of ideas. Send them to you in the chat.
Okay.
I remember one year, Jenny, I couldn't celebrate Mark's birthday because I think he got really sick or something. So for his 6th birthday, so we did a 6.5 birthday party, and everybody just loved that. So maybe you can do a 20.5, or a 20 plus 1, kind of an event. But anyway, put your thoughts in the chat for Jenny.
Yeah, that'd be great. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, and next we'll move to Dr. Jacqueline Darna.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Jacqueline Darna. I'm the CEO and medical inventor of No Mo Nausea, No Mo Migraine, and No Mo Sleepless Nights, the first and only essential oil-infused acupressure device that instantly stops people from having upset stomach, headaches, migraines, and sleep problems too. So you can find out more information all on nomonausea.com or visit one of our 30,000 retailers that have our products, including CVS, Bed Bath & Beyond, Bye Bye Baby, Amazon, Walmart here coming in 2021, and Target as well. So it's been a very interesting year, I will say. As you guys can see, I am at my home. Our office, because we share an innovative space with other companies, unfortunately was closed down for COVID. And during this period of time, my products are actually utilized in over 1,000 hospital systems as standard of care for people who undergo surgery or go for chemotherapy oncology to help them not have upset stomach. So during this time period, I had a lot of hospitals that drew to me and said, Jackie, you're the only one I can trust. Do you know people who manufacture XYZ? And so a lot of it was PPE material. And what I learned from this experience is that I can sell just about anything, meaning once you have the connections and the relationships with other people, that's really what business is about. Business is the business of people. It's not products, it's not services, it's who you can affect and help in your life. And so I am honestly honored. I actually posted something about being an ambassador because it hits home. I was once needing the mentorship when I had first started my company, which was, we're 6 years old now, and to say that we've come so far, but at the very beginning, WBEC wrapped their arms around me, and literally I have had everything from supplier diversity to actually winning a pitch competition through WBEC National, and that really propelled my business and actually brought us into retailers. Our first, I think it was 5,000 retailers from that exact pitch on that very day. So some of you guys remember, and most of us have all been friends, especially in the Tampa Bay area, and you guys all know that I am more than happy to help to introduce. I also have a very nice big retail squad of incredible women-owned businesses, I should say, because there's some that are actually young girls, and there are others that are women, and they are just crushing it in the industry, and we all learn from one another. So again, I am honored. As an ambassador, the one thing that I am trying to figure out, and I'm sure some of you guys have, but we are doing a big influencer market. We just came out with a viral video. It's called No Mo Princesses That Are Pregnant just don't puke. So it is a spoof off of like Dollar Shave Club, and it's kind of basically, if you've ever seen Poopery, their advertisements, it's something like that. So I would like anyone to be able to kind of give insight as to how to touch the masses, because acupressure bands aren't something new. The only difference is I made mine work in 30 seconds and I think it's a little cuter. So how do I compete against these giants? And in doing so, I'm being creative, and I just want to get, my goal is 5 million views, and Nancy knows this all too well. And that was something that I had said. And so I'm hoping, obviously, that we can all kind of make that happen just by saying, hey, I know her, here's this crazy story. So if any of you guys have any really good tips on how to touch the masses, please let me know.
Great, thank you, Jackie. And she is also a great example of someone who not only just gets certified, but also utilizes the benefits that WBEC offers, like the training, the educational training that you've received from WBEC, and you've made a lot of connections with that as well. And so, yeah, great job. And thank you for being here today, all of you, and Jackie. Okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and go to Monica.
Yeah, it looks like she had to sign off. So she left a note in the chat. So sorry I wasn't able to introduce myself. I unfortunately have to go speak at a Florida minority event, but I am sure we will have a chance to connect soon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Next time.
Next time. Yeah. You know.
And it kind of her note reminds me to remind everyone that you can have more than one certification, right? So obviously Monica is minority certified as well as being WBEC certified. And so you should really, really take advantage of that because corporations are looking to do business with certified WBEs, certified minorities, certified people of the LGBTQ community, et cetera. And if you can tick off more than one box for them, that helps them meet their supplier diversity goals. And guess what, ladies? If you pass the WBEC certification test, you can probably easily pass the other certification tests as well, because ours is the gold standard. Okay, so it's just going to be a matter of getting all that documentation collected and send it out. And you know, it's all about, as Jackie said, it's all about building relationships. So the more certifications you have, the more places you go, and you're seeing the same people because it's the same corporations that sponsor all of these certifications. And that's how you build connections and networking.
Yeah, thank you for that reminder. Okay, next we'll go to Terry Lehman.
Hi there. So I've been certified since 2009. I started my company in 2007. We manufacture products made from bamboo, bath tissue, facial tissue, paper towels. We did the Super Bowl bamboo cups and straws this year. And this year, obviously with COVID, you know what it's like to manufacture paper. You know, our business has grown over 300%. And I just went to my Publix yesterday, and they now are limiting again bath tissue and paper towels. You only have to buy 2 of each. So people are starting to hoard again. So it's, you know, unfortunate that we're still going through the COVID. But for my business, it's been obviously a big gain for me. So, and I think it's going to probably go into next year as well. So I've been quite busy. I did take time off to go to Sedona. I loved it. It was needed a refresh, kind of, you know, to start out, you know, kind of clear my mind and then get back into, you know, working again. So
yeah, that is wonderful. That is great. Yeah, especially with everyone hoarding their toilet paper these days, and also thinking about green and thinking about the environment as well. So I think you're headed down a very special path there. And if anyone has questions too, feel free to add them to the chat box as well, and these women will answer them for you. Okay, so next we'll go to Sandra Leppert.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sandra Leopard. I'm based in Tampa, Florida. The company name is Sandra Leopard and Associates. We've been in business for over 31 years, and I wish WBEC would have been available all those many years ago. But all are helping me make up lost ground, and I really appreciate the contacts, and you've inspired me during the initial part of COVID. We pivoted our company to do safety shields. We did 16 local post offices out of tempered glass and stainless. We've shipped probably over 1,000 units out of state. So you helped me kind of brainstorm to think out of the box, because our business has mainly been retail and commercial facilities, and retail, as you all know, is really hurting these days. So I look forward to being an ambassador and sharing, welcoming people, because it is a little daunting when you first come in. You are a little intimidated with all of you wonderful ladies. So thank you.
Thank you. And I miss, us getting together at our monthly meetups at the restaurants before COVID. But hopefully we'll get back to that soon, Sandra. Okay, next we'll go to Camille Austin.
Okay. Hi guys. I'm Camille Austin. I own Elite Roofing. Been in business since 2004. Been certified since 2006. I do like Nancy tells me, show up, open everything. And that's what got me Tug. I went to Tug upstate New York. Been to Jim Moran in South Florida. It was fabulous. Goldman Sachs alumni, and one more, I'm cheating while I look. The IBM was that. Oh, well, anyway, I take advantage of everything, and I show up all the time. And I'm doing commercial roofing at the airport. I don't know what y'all are talking about staying home, because we've had to work since day one. We would like to stay home. It's like, for us, it's like a hurricane. We're still working and nobody's around. So, and it hasn't stopped. The airport's continuing giving us work, shockingly. We're working for the DOT right now. And thanks to my friend Sandra, we ended up with the Hillsborough County contract just by her emailing me a lead I didn't see about 4 or 5 years ago. So, and that's what this is about for me. Maybe I shouldn't have been national because I'm a local, worker, but the other things I got and the benefits, and I'm on the form. I go to DC every year. It's my favorite thing to do. And I'm in communication with everybody. And what I can do for y'all, even if you're not in my area and I can't help you, if you have a roofing problem, send me and I'll give you advice like I would do it. We're very honest, and we'll tell you how to do it. I also renewed my real estate license. I've had it since '86. And I do commercial investing up in East Pasco, because it's a little niche I have. That's me.
I'd like to add on about Camille that she's like the poster child of taking advantage of the educational opportunities that WBEC has. And I really encourage everyone to do that. As a WBEC certified WBE, you have access to probably no less than 20 national programs where you can get executive level training. And through the Dorothy B. Brothers Scholarship Fund, sometimes you can get that training paid for. All right. And from last time I heard, I think that you could get scholarships of upwards of $15,000 to attend national training. The other thing about attending national training is corporations that are doing these week-long training programs, or were, prior to COVID, it's a scouting mission for them too, right? So they're getting to know you as you learn and get to know them. And what better way to build a relationship than in close quarters with the procurement buyers and the supplier diversity people in these corporations. So yes, you're out of your office for a period of time. Yes, it's a little more inconvenience because you have to do the homework and this and that, but the payoff is incredible. So I really suggest you go to, I'll see if I can put a link in the chat where all the WBEC training is that happens, and just apply and see if you can get selected, because not only will you be meeting the corporate representatives, you will be meeting WBEs from around the country who attend these events too. So there's lots of opportunity for strategic alliances, and as well as, you know, learning some top-notch information on how to grow your business.
And Nancy, I got, the first time I applied at Tuck, I didn't get it. And then I just applied like a year or two later, and it was, you know, God's timing. It was perfect. And We Thrive, I just completed. I mean, I probably wouldn't have survived as well as I did during this, to not miss a beat, if I didn't take that. And I mean, I'm forever grateful for y'all. Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, and I did Tux as well. I am a proud Tux graduate. I love that entire group. And I actually put in the chat too, there are incredible resources that are through, like, so if it's not through WBEC. So I actually ended up getting my scholarship kind of at a roundabout. The Healthcare Executives Alliance, HSDA, they ended up giving me a scholarship to go to Tux because, again, they also were there at WBEC, their national convention, and we had actually sat down and I had talked with the president there because I do have a healthcare product. But there's other entities, right? Even for cosmetology, there's other different entities. I know partnership with Bank of America that came directly out of WBEC also. And I know that they did something with Chase last year. So it's interesting how you can utilize your certification in so many different ways. It doesn't have to be that if you don't get it, just like Camille said, I mean, I didn't even know that Tux was available right through WBEC, and it wasn't until someone said, hey, Jackie, I know their slots were filled, but you might really benefit from this. And the people that I met there, as well as at Harvard, I have been in class literally sitting with the most incredible CEOs. So from the CEO of Logitech to Chobani to other huge medical healthcare industry execs, like, it was completely changing. By the time I was over with Tux, I had already sold $167,000 worth of products. Like, so if that tells you anything, you guys really utilize the resources. It doesn't matter, like Camille said, whether you're in roofing, whether you actually have a product, whether you have a service. It's about people, and I can't say enough good things and blessings about it. So Camille, you are 100% correct. Utilize it for other resources too that they have to offer.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that. Dr. Nancy Cruz, are you available to speak?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Sorry that I can't, I can see everyone. Sorry you can't see me, but traveling, it's not easy to have the video on as well. It really binds up. But I am president of Custom Manufacturing and Engineering, have been for 23 years, and we are located in Pinellas Park, Florida. We do a lot of government work, but we're also looking to move into heavy equipment and construction. And that's one area, if somebody has contacts in that area, I would certainly love to be introduced to them so we can kind of pursue that going forward. Custom manufacturing and engineering, we are, I always think of us kind of as an old industry where engineering, design, and manufacturing of electrical and electromechanical products. So things like test equipment. We are the largest provider of air data test sets for the U.S. Air Force. And this is a piece of equipment that allows the plane to test its altitude, its pressure, all of those things while it's on the ground, so that, you know, you don't have accidents in the air. We also are a winner of the Sterling quality. So we hold 3 quality certifications as well. We make power supplies. We made power supplies for the war in Iraq and Afghanistan, and we're still making that product today. It has a less than a 0.06% return rate, so it's a very reliable, very stable product. I too have attended TUC. I also attended TUC 2 and also attended the Energy Institute. So if anybody would like any information on those, I'd be more than happy to share that with you. I found all of them invaluable to work with. Great group of ladies to meet, and with some of us still communicate back and forth with each other as we kind of go forward and work our industries and work our customers. So I'm glad to be aboard and looking forward to helping out any way I can.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Nancy Cruz. Yeah, you've been a part of us for a while, even before I was here. A lot of you guys have. And it's so wonderful to see you still be active and act as a mentor, you know, and be inspiring to other young women and other women. So thank you. So the last person I think we have is just Terry Hall. And Terry, can you, okay.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I had to put some lips on, you know, I was looking a little dead. Hi, I'm Terry Hall. I'm with Double Take Marketing and PR. Most of you may have known us through the whole design process because we've worked with WBEC National for 14 years doing their annual report. But really, we have pivoted the business over the last 5 years. I've been working on that and work more towards a communications company. So what we really have focused on is we found that so many companies struggle to talk about themselves, and we help them craft their messaging and also how they can speak not only about what they can do for others, but how they can talk to their clients. So we've been working more actively on that, and as a result of that, we've been working with a couple of Fortune 500 companies to do some public relations. Even though they're national, they hire us to do some of the things at the local level because we can talk about things locally here. So that's kind of where we've been going. But I've enjoyed since 2005 working with Nancy. Really, as I started out working pretty heavily with Nancy from the get-go when there was that event at Disney way back when, and have been involved with WBEC ever since, and really have benefited immensely from it, not only from just the relationships that have been built with other business women, but also it's been good for business too. But I really am thrilled with the long-term friendships that have been cultivated as a result of WBEC too. So it's good for you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and for business. So I'm thankful. So
that's wonderful. Thank you, Terry, for saying all that, because that's really, and Joanna calls this like an incredible sisterhood. And we really believe that, right? We live by those words that we are here for you in all aspects of your life. And one of the things I'd like to just a shout out to Terry Hall is that she is the epitome, a really great example of a WBE who's focused by design on helping other WBEs, right? So Terry, how many WBEs have you worked with over the years? And they're probably repeat customers, right? So
right, some of them I've continued to work with for over 12 years still. Well, I think we counted last, there were 28 different WBEs that we've done business with over the course of that time, and some of them I still do work with. I've been working a lot with Sandra Leppert, who's on this call, and I've worked with Camille for various projects that come on. So yeah, it's been really, really neat because by attending a lot of the WBEC, you know, functions and things like that, and getting involved, like everybody on this call is involved, you do end up meeting other people, you know, even though somebody you meet directly may not be interested in what you do, you always know someone else who does, and so on and so on. So it's a nice, as they call it, net weaving. It doesn't have to be networking, you know, you're weaving that that net of people that you can bring in and introduce to others. So.
Yeah, and I think what we have heard today, if I can just highlight, so we have some of our ambassadors do local business, right? Some of our ambassadors do business with the federal government, like Dr. Nancy Cruz, and Dr. Jackie Darna too, right? And some do have really great retail contacts. Some are really great at doing PR. So, you know, for those of you on the call and those of you who are going to be listening to the replay, you know, here's a wealth of resources here, and they have stated how many times throughout our program that they're here to help, and that's what they want to do. So really take advantage of that. There's nothing like being introduced by another WBE to a corporate representative, right? Because the corporate representative knows when I introduce them that that's kind of my job, right? I'm supposed to be introducing and singing your praises. But when someone they do business with says, you have to meet so-and-so because she is going to be able to help you do XYZ, it has a bit more gravitas. So you really do want to take advantage of the relationships that these women have built over, you know, many, many years, to build on that so that you yourself can be successful. So don't be shy about asking for help.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you everyone for being here, and
right, and stay connected, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
yes.
Happy